Hello, my name is Neil Ticktin. I'm the editor-in-chief of MacTech Magazine. We're here today doing the TUA and MacTech Magazine interviews with developers at WWDC. Sitting with us right now is Steven Echtman from HearPlanet. So Steven, first tell us a little bit about what your company does and what you do for the company.
Sure. Well, I'm the CEO and the founder, and HearPlanet is an audio guide to the world.
Okay.
You can think of us as a museum audio guide, but everything in the world is another exhibit, and we have audio information that people can get and stream to their phones or download that will tell you about the world around you.
So literally, like, people doing tours through a museum or through a wild animal park or anything that needs some audio tours that go along with it.
Exactly. It could be your corner coffee shop. It could be an architectural building. It could be any landmark or anything that people are interested in knowing about.
Okay. Cool. Great. So first question is what did you think about WWDC and the announcements at WWDC? What were the biggest announcements to you?
Well, I think what's happening right now in the Mac ecosystem is amazing. The Macintosh, Apple has critical mass now with all their devices and their phones, and can really improve what we as developers can offer to users.
Sure.
I think the biggest thing is iCloud, the way that a user can have many devices and everything is synchronized. So not only their Apple information, but also our application information.
Right.
So all your preferences, we store a lot of that on our back end, but now to have a common platform so that Apple is doing all the updating between devices is pretty incredible.
So you'll move thinking that you're going to move your preferences from your back end to iCloud for those users that are using iCloud.
I think we'll have a hybrid system. We'll continue to do what we're doing, but then for users between their different devices, we can let iCloud do that work.
Awesome. Well, that's one way that the announcements affect you. Are there other ways the announcements affect you?
I think it's all positive. Sometimes there are those little things that Apple just decides to change because they figured out a new, better way, and now we all have to play a little bit of catch up. And it wasn't something that was in the development pipeline, and all of a sudden you have to insert it as the next best thing. But nothing that we've found so far. We're just getting up to speed with iOS 5, and there might be a little bit of that. But I think overall major improvements. The notification system we're excited about to be able to do more with notifications. And
like what kind of things would you do with notifications in your app?
In our app, we can do, besides just background updating, which will be great as well, being able to update application
pushing
data.
out a new tour or whatever the case may be.
Exactly. When you move and you come within the proximity of something new and interesting, we can push notifications based on that. We could do that before, but now it gives us more tools to be able to do that new and interesting ways.
Awesome. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about your products or what announcements you might be having coming down the pike here? Or?
Working on our next generation. Will be we're still in our 2.0 version of our client software. We also have a server platform so that we can offer users all the different points of view and all the different points of interest. So that's something that's very different about what HearPlanet does, and we're really building out a true platform so that anyone can host content on points of interest within our system, and anybody can also, any other developer can get a license for our API and stream our content through their system. So if they want to put HearPlanet map pins in whatever their application happens to be, we want to offer that to any navigation company that wants to play with us. So we're just getting our API, our published API out, and working with developers in that way.
And developers, there's a section on your website that developers can go and check out if they want to.
Exactly. Just go to the website about HearPlanet. We also have a full CMS system on the web. So if you want to curate content, that's the place to go to really curate content, upload your information, create action buttons within the listings in HearPlanet that go back to your website that call directly. You can email, and they'll be adding some of the SMS capabilities as well.
Cool. Well, we've been interviewing Steven Echtman from HearPlanet here today. We're at WWDC doing the MacTech TUAW interviews and hearing what developers have to say about the announcements at WWDC 2011. And we thank you for coming.
Thank you very much. Pleasure.